when the two twin towers were attacked by planes. And those who are intelligent, they know that this was an inside job. If you see my video cassette, Esther is a Muslim monopoly. There are various documentaries made by non-Muslims proving that this was an inside job. CIA is supposed to be the most advanced intelligence in the world. How can this happen? Unless it's an inside job. And the evidence is there. I'm not going to talk about 9/11. I've spoken that earlier. You can see my video cassette. But number one was 9/11. Number two, as Hillary Clinton rightly said, that funding and creating Al-Qaeda. Who funded? America. Number three, ISIS. We'll come to that. I call it anti-ISIS. We'll discuss that later. Number four, that there are some incidences that take place where Muslims are involved in killing and the media blames Islam. Number five, people say because many Muslims are migrating to the Western countries, to European countries and USA. Number six, there are certain institutions and organizations that Islamophobia. And for Islam, Jihad Watch, Eagle Forum, many. The list is long. You go to UK, the EDL, the English Defence League, the Scottish Defence League, BNP, British National Party. You Google, you'll get all this. They're institutions which are mainly made to create a fear against Islam, to promote fear against Islam. What are the ways that we Muslims can see to it that we counter this type of Islamophobia? How do we do it? How do we counter it? Today, the biggest cause of Islamophobia, it is the media. And I say today, media is the most important weapon in the world. It can convert black into white, day into night, hero into a villain, villain into a hero. Media is very powerful. And today we find in the international media, whether it be the international newspapers, the international magazines, the international radio broadcast stations, the international satellite channels, the international social media, we find there is virulent propaganda regarding Islam. Every day, they are bombarding misconceptions about Islam. It's the duty of every Muslim that they should remove these misconceptions from the minds of the non-Muslim. So the best way that we can counter is, we should have our own media. Today, the international media, it's controlled by the Jews. You may have heard the name of Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch, who's the owner of Fox TV, Sky TV, in UK, in USA, in India, he owns the Star Network. It's controlled by the Jews. If they want to criticize you, malign you, want to make a hero into a villain, they can do it in minutes, in seconds. Because they have a large viewership. We Muslims, you may know that when it comes to entertainment media, I come from Bombay, it's known as Bollywood. The maximum movies that any city in the world produces, it's Bollywood, where I was born. And do you know 1/3 of Bollywood is controlled by Muslims? The top producers are Muslim, top actors are Muslims. Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan, all Muslims. Haram, Muslims on top. Actors, actresses, singers, producers, top quality. Even in the Arab world, you go in the Middle East Arabic channels, the top Arabic channels, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars. The movie which is not released in America, the American movie not released on American channels is first released in the Arab world. How much money they give? Why? To brainwash them. These satellite channels are brainwashing the Muslims. Brainwashing them. No problem, you can have two mothers, you can have two fathers, no problem. They're brainwashing you. Where it comes to Islamic media, we Muslims are miskin. We are not even 5% of the level the Muslim entertainment media is. If you see the Islamic channels, the bandwidth is so less, 2 megabit, 1.5 megabit, 3 megabit. The cameras there, they are like toy cameras. You know toy cameras? You give to your children, and they want to do dawah with these toy cameras. The graphics there is so bad. The people, who's to blame? Not the Ummah is to blame. Ummah. Not these channels. At least they're doing something. Something is better than nothing. I don't blame these Islam. I'm blaming the Ummah. Allah has given us the wealth. The richest men in the world are who? It is not Jeff Bezos. It's not Elon Musk. It's not Bill Gates. They're Muslims. The Forbes list only contains those richest people with listed companies. I personally know a $1 billion company. What is Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Allah has given us the wealth. Where are we using it? I know. We launched the first Peace TV English. We launched the first Peace TV English. And with the help of Allah, we saw to it that we used the best camera available for the broadcast industry. Digital Betacam that time. In 2006, Digital Betacam was the #1 camera for broadcast industry. Then 2011, high definition became the best, so we purchased it in 2011, best cameras. Our bandwidth, 10 megabit. 5 Islamic channels can come in one channel. We have 4 satellite channels. Peace TV English we launched in 2006. Peace TV Urdu we launched in 2009, which is the 3rd largest language in the world. The third we launched is Peace TV Bangla in 2011. English has a viewership of 100 million. Urdu has a viewership of 80 million. Peace TV Bangla has 50 million. Then we launched Peace TV Chinese Mandarin in 2015, having a viewership of 20 million because China doesn't allow open propagation, so we have to go around the corner.